Hi everybody, this is going to be a very deep and open video today. I know a lot of you saw me on the Today Show a few days ago, which I'm so grateful for that opportunity. If you missed it, I will link the full segment where you can watch it down below. I spoke to Al Roker, Craig Melvin, and Natalie Morales about my comeback, my career, my illness, and it was just such an incredible opportunity because dancers often are not, portrayed in the national media spotlight. We are not football players or actors or this and that. So it was a huge opportunity that I am just so grateful for. But one of the things I talked about towards the end of the video is mental health and body image in ballet. And because segments like that are so quick, it went by so fast, by the way. It was like 3 minutes, just like so fast. I actually wanted to do a video to expand upon that because it is something that I am very, very passionate about. One of the things I've realized as of late that's actually taken me a long time to realize is that you guys are here following me and following my story and following me on Instagram and all these videos, not because I'm some incredible ballerina. I've never proclaimed to be the best dancer in the world. I'm not the best technician. I have wonderful artistry, but there are so many wonderful dancers in this world. And that's not the reason you follow me. You follow me because of the grit, because of my comeback, because of what I've been through, because I am open and honest with you and will share my journey. And one of the things I said in that interview is that I am not the thinnest one in the room. And I've never been the thinnest one in the room, even before my illness. And that is the point of me. And my parents have helped me realize that. Chris, my boyfriend, has helped me realize that because he's also a former dancer, that the reason you guys follow me and the reason that you're here is because of that. I think I posted about this on Instagram a couple of days ago as well, that I am the one who has been there. I am the one who has been told that her body is not in shape. I am the one who has been, called a failure. I am the one who has been through the struggles. It has not been an easy journey. One of the things that's important to me is to be totally honest with you, regardless of what is happening. And so to be perfectly frank, this has not been the easiest year for me. I think a lot of you who followed me know I was learning Firebird at Miami City Ballet. And then you never saw any pictures from it. You never saw any footage from it. You never saw anything. And that's because I was not given the opportunity to perform it because of my body. And while I'm going to be fine because I have lived through this before, I have lived through far worse, what it actually made me realize is, what about the dancers who would not be fine with that? What about the dancers who that would send into a spiral? What about the dancers who that would quite literally mentally crush them because they have an eating disorder, because they have body image issues, because they, have so much self-loathing? I get messages from you guys all the time that break my heart. I'm going to cry because of it. I got a message recently from a 12-year-old who was told she needed to lose weight. For what? For what? She's 12 and she's already developed an eating disorder, and it's not okay. It's not okay anymore. I'm going to be fine. I'm not worried about me not doing Firebird. I've done plenty of roles in my life. I'm perfectly fine. I know I will get so many more opportunities to perform. But that is the point of me. It's to be the advocate for all of you who have problems. I mean, I've gotten messages from people who have had to go on medications because of it, who have had to who have so many problems because they were so body shamed, because they were told such horrible, horrible things. And many of these messages are from you guys who are 12, 13, 14. And it's not okay. It is not okay anymore. So going forward with my own career, I realized that is the point of me, is to be the voice for those of you who have been body shamed, to be the voice for those of you who quite literally have had to go on medication because you were expected to look a certain way and it destroyed you. To be the one for those of you who are not dancers. I know I have a lot of you who are following me who are not dancers, who just need the inspiration to battle their demons and to overcome. Once I realized that you were all following me not because of the dancing, it has changed everything for me. The dancing is wonderful. I am so proud of myself for getting back on the stage, but that will not last forever. This is something I can speak about and fight for the rest of my life. I was speaking to a friend the other day, and this horrified me. She was a dancer for a long time in a major ballet company. I'm not going to name which one, but they told her that until they could see every bone in her chest, she was not thin enough. To which she said, well, that's not going to happen because that's not possible for me. To which her director replied, and I swear to God, this is true, well, have you thought about cocaine? When I heard that, I thought, something has got to change. This is ridiculous. And this was not 20, 30 years ago. This was very recently. So it's not okay anymore, and that is the point of me now. I am the 12-year-old who was told to lose weight. I am the 15-year-old who tried to starve herself for a year. I am the one who at New York City Ballet was threatened with a white unitard when we were doing a new ballet. In order, they hadn't done the costumes yet, and they told me I was going to be in a white unitard in order for me to get my weight down. I am the one who very recently was taken out of ballets at the last minute because of my body. So I want to be the advocate for all of you. I want to be the one who talks about mental illness in ballet because it's not talked about. It's still, we're at that point where it's like, get skinny, look good in the costume, and we don't care how you do it. And it's still relevant, even in this day and age. And I think it's just wrong. And I think we are damaging, especially the younger generation. We are damaging these young kids so badly who, because I get messages from some of you older dancers too who said, yes, when I was 14, I had an eating disorder and it messed me up for the rest of my life and I hated myself and I had to go on antidepressants and now I'm in my 40s and I'm still battling it. This is not okay. And so I want to tell you, while I still will be, having my own career, one of the things that I'm going to be standing up for is the mental health in ballet and body image in ballet and that standard, because it's just the amount of feedback I have received recently has broken my heart. And I think it's ruining the joy of it for all these young kids. And for some of you older dancers too, for company professionals who have had to give up their careers or give up their dreams because they were told they were not thin enough. Or, sometimes it has nothing even to do with weight. It has to do with your own mental strives for perfection in this industry. And I just think it's wrong. And I think we need to bring more awareness to it. I think we need to be more inclusive. I think we need to put an emphasis so much more on mental health and positivity and being healthy and not having to achieve something that is so unattainable, or in order to have to damage both your physical and mental well-being in order to get to that point. So that is one of the things I wanted to expand upon that I didn't really say on the Today Show because, again, it was 3 minutes. I couldn't. But sort of in the last couple of months, I've been coming to this realization, and it's just sort of been hitting me with more messages than normal, and then my own, being taken out of Firebird, and it just made me kind of think about this as a whole. Because again, I've been through worse. Trust me, I'm fine. I know I'm still gonna dance. I'm good. It made me think about the 12-year-old self, my 12-year-old self or my 14-year-old self who would not have been okay if that happened. Or even my 21-year-old self at New York City Ballet who quite literally went down a spiral when I got ill. And so I just wanted to bring more awareness to this, and we're going to be talking about this more. And I want you all to know that I will stand up for you, and I will be an advocate for you as absolutely best as I can. And so being on the Today Show was a huge honor. And just even in that last minute to get that out there, it's not talked about, and I think it needs to be. So I didn't know I was going to get that emotional, so I just wanted to say all that. As always, thank you so much for your constant support and your love. And, I have such a wonderful community of followers. And I know I have not been very active here on YouTube as of late, but that is because I am in a ballet company and we have a full schedule. Today we have 6 hours of Don Quixote, which is why I'm currently in a bun. I'm headed to rehearsal right now. I'm dancing Mercedes, so that's going to be really fun. But I felt the urge to make this video, and I think it's really important. And I will get back to more videos as best I can. I would like to do more ballet classes. Maybe I'll get Chris on here for some videos, for partnering tips and videos for guys and stuff. He really wants to do that, and I'd love him to. But I really appreciate you guys listening, and I think we can start to be a force for good in this crazy industry. So if you missed the video with that interview with Christopher Sellers, my boyfriend, first soloist with Ballet West, it's right down there. You can click it to watch. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.